Hello everybody. So hopefully you guys just watched my introduction just a few hours ago. I posted that as my very first video. So now I'm going to be showing you what is in my backpack. So let's get started. So every adventure has to have a backpack. So I'm just going to show you all the stuff that's in mine. So if you want to get a backpack and go adventure on your own, you can. So start with the actual backpack. It's a nice sturdy backpack. I bought it Big 5. Really nice, got pads in it and everything. So I really like that. And then start getting into it. First thing, paracord bracelet. I wear this more than keep it on my backpack, but if you have extras, make sure you bring it on your backpack in case you need to take it apart to tie something up in a tree or use it to help you out if you get lost or something. So just very useful to have and pretty stylish if you put it on. Just a nice stylish bracelet to have on when you're adventuring. So that's the first thing. Set that out there. And then in my top bag, I have my little tools. So we'll open that up. First thing I have, flashlight. Gotta have a flashlight. If you're searching in the dark or anything, it's really nice to have. And also, when searching for scorpions, you gotta make sure you have a black light. They're actually very cheap. Just bought it at Walmart. It's out of, you can see it glow purple. So you need these if you're going to search for scorpions because it makes it so much easier. Because if you're shining like this, you just see nothing almost because it blends in perfectly to the sand. But when you use your black light, they glow up and it's really cool. So you need both kinds of flashlights when searching at night. And then also to help you with the paracord, got my buck knife. Now kids, make sure if you don't have one, make sure you ask your parents before you try and get one of these. And make sure you really know what you're doing and be very safe, please. So got a buck knife to help in any situation that I need. So that's very useful. And then this is actually in its wrong bag, but Carmex. Just lip balm, chopstick. Just have it in case lips get dry, because at higher altitudes my lips get very dry for some reason. Just doesn't really make sense. And then the next thing I have is 2 pens, a black and a blue pen, which brings me into my bigger compartment. The pens are for my journal of recording what I catch and taking notes, and sketches of other animals that I catch. And then so that actually closes up our small bag right here, and now we're in the big bag. So in here I have lots and lots of books, nature field guides. This one's for the Sierras when I went up to Sequoia National Park a while ago. Very useful to have. So I have lots of books. We've got that one, and then I've got, that one's for reptiles and amphibians. Then I have a field guide to the San Diego region. Picked this up at San Diego Zoo a while back, and very useful if you're going around here. Just basically for, it says San Diego region, but it's mostly Southern California. So if you live there, very useful book to have. And then I have another one that I picked up in Sierra Nevada, which is much more elaborate, I'd say, which is just a total field guide to everything, not just reptiles and amphibians. It's got insects, it's got plants, it's got all kinds of things, fish, stuff like that. So very useful to have that. And then the one that I use the most is this one. Just looks like a regular green book, but it is a national field guide to all of North America. Definitely pick this one up. It's got tons of descriptions in here. And then you've also got pictures, nice colored pictures of everything. Definitely pick this one up if you plan on going out in the wild. Very useful. And then in case I get wet, which I tend to do a lot, jumping in after turtles, or just slipping. I've actually done that like 3 times in one trip, slipped trying to catch a frog. So extra pair of socks. Got this tip from Coyote Peterson from Brave Wilderness. Definitely check out that channel, much better than mine. But definitely a really cool channel where I get a lot of my inspiration to do this stuff. So that concludes our big bag. So now we have the lower piece of the backpack, which is where I have some more tools. The first one is called a SteriPEN. Looks like this. I want to say you remove that. Yeah, you remove that, and it's a tube with 2 little electrical things. So what you do is if you're out in the wild and you run out of water and you come across a stream or a pond, just take your water bottle, scoop up some water, stick this in there, and turn it on, and it sterilizes the water to make it drinkable for you, which is super useful if you ever get lost and you need to drink water. So that leads me to searching, if I can get it out. 1 second. Binoculars. So these aren't that great. Emerson's. They're actually really bad. But that's why these are my backup pair. So I use these in case I ever lose mine, or if I bring a partner along with me, they can use these just so they can get a bit better of an eye. But then I have my much better ones, which are these Bushnell ones. They're waterproof. I want to say they're 18 by 25s. No, 8 by 25s. Wow, really off. But these are really good ones. Much better to use when you really want to look certain distances. I can see all the way down there. But yeah, so I mainly use these. But again, those ones are my backups. These are my main ones in case I ever lose them. I keep them in a special case that they provided for me. Very nice of them. So that's that one. And then comes to treatments. I have regular old hand sanitizer if you're ever dealing with toads or poisonous things that can possibly get onto your hands and you aren't close enough to a bathroom. Definitely want to use this to just clean off your hands until you can go and properly wash them. But next is my Benadryl Anti-Itch Gel, just for mild scratches and bee stings and stuff. So I'll use that just for that. But if I get into a more serious thing like hornets, where they repeatedly come after me and sting me, which has happened recently actually, very sad, is Hydrocortisone. This stuff is amazing. It works so well, soothes it, and definitely makes it much easier on yourself when dealing with that. So that is all of the stuff in the backpack, I believe. Of course, I would bring a water bottle with me, but just don't have one right now. But when you're out in the wilderness, definitely bring a water bottle with you. So I'll just give you guys a nice, much better look at this. I'll just take that and just look at all this stuff. So that is all my stuff, including the backpack. So you definitely want to use that in my bike. So yeah, so whenever you're going out in the wild, make sure you are prepared. Make sure you're definitely prepared. So as you can see, I'm prepared. So definitely go out and try and get some of these stuff. Also check out Coyote Peterson and the Brave Wilderness channel. So hopefully you guys liked this video and gave you guys some good tips on what to find. So I hope you liked it. If you did, comment, like, and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you in some upcoming videos. Bye-bye.